What is up, guys? It's your pal Simon here from PianoPig.com, and in this week's video I'm going to spill the beans and give you my 3 favourite licks to play over altered dominant chords. I've got a bunch of other videos explaining what the altered scale is and some voicings you can use for altered chords, so if you're not already familiar with those, then go and check out those videos before watching this. Also, if you'd like the notation of the licks I'm about to show you, you can download those for free via the link in the description. 3 tasty altered dominant licks, here we go. We're going to be looking at all of these patterns today over a G altered, resolving to a C minor. So we've got a 5, 1. The first pattern goes like this. This is such a melodic phrase, and one of my absolute favourite things to play over altered chords. So over a G altered, we start on the root note, and then we play an approach pattern to get us to the sharp 5. And it looks like this. From here, we jump down to the 3rd, and then just run down the G altered scale until we get back to the root note. And what I often like to do is make it so that when I land on the root note again at the bottom, that actually resolves to the 1 chord. And what's even cooler about this lick is you can extend it over the octaves. And you could even put that little something on the top. The second lick sounds like this. So what's happening here? Well, if you've learnt any altered voicings before, this might look familiar to you. This is a great voicing we can use for G altered dominant. And this lick is basically just built around this voicing. We can arpeggiate it like this. And then just play an approach pattern to resolve it. You can mess around with this and create a bunch of different stuff. But what I like to do is to play the arpeggio as triplets, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can even add an approach note just before going up that arpeggio as well. So that's lick 2, we've got 1 more left. This one is a little more straightforward, but it's rather dirty and very useful. It sounds like this. All I'm doing here is playing around with the first 5 notes of the altered scale. And I'm just playing them in this order. Simple but effective. So we've got our 3 patterns. 1, 2, and 3. So what now? How do you actually practice them and get them into your playing? Well, to start with, I recommend transposing them to a few other keys. For example, over C altered, they would look like this. Remember, you can download the notation to these licks for free via the link in the description. So get them down in a few keys, and then a great way to practice them would actually just be over a 1-chord vamp. Improvise over 1 chord, and whenever you feel like it, just superimpose an altered chord in there, resolving back to the 1. It's important to practice them in the context of something you would normally play, and not just isolate them, as that will make it hard to integrate into your playing. So another great way, maybe if you play more straight ahead jazz, is over a 2-5-1. The important thing is to just have fun with them, integrate them into your playing, and try and come up with some variations of your own. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, as always, make sure to smash that like button. That way you'll get to see more of me, and I will see you next time.